Hello, Stephanie. How's your day?
Good, good. Well, did you just come in?
No, I'm here for a while.
Oh, you just make a noise because I didn't hear anything and I didn't see anyone, so I didn't know somebody's there until I heard something like dong dong. Right, because we are told by the tutor management that we are not supposed to use our camera and audio until somebody joins. So next time, make a noise.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we have Jane here too. Hi, Jane.
Hi.
Hey, good to see you.
Yes, I can see you
But I can't see you.
because it's not.
Not convenient?
Yeah, it's not convenient. Okay.
Right. Okay, right. So it's not convenient. That's fine. Let me share my screen. There you go. Right. So it's not convenient or it's inconvenient.
Oh, not convenient or
Yeah,
convenient.
you can just simply say it's inconvenient.
Inconvenient.
They mean the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So you can say it's inconvenient to me right now. So don't worry. Yeah, if I can see you, that's great. If I can't, of course, then I'll focus on the people I can see more. Yeah, right. So, Sophie, did you go to the previous hour?
Yeah.
You did. Good. So what about your daytime? Did you do anything?
You mean today? What did I do? It was so enjoyable today. Uh, I and Jane went to a cat cafe, and
So
it
you
is
went
so
out?
no. In the afternoon, I and Jane and one of my friends, and also my sister, younger sister, we went to cat cafe, and it is so relaxing. And I feel that the fluffy cat can heal anything, any trouble I have
Very
ever been.
relaxing.
Yeah, it's really relaxing.
So you went to a cafe with Jane and Judy and your friend.
And we
So
went to a cat cafe.
yeah, you can say well, so if you're talking about other people going somewhere with you, we usually say those people's names and then we're the last. So Jane, Judy, a friend of mine, and we went somewhere. Or of course you can say I went somewhere with A and B and the C. That is the opposite way. So we don't usually say A and the B and the I and the D. I would be usually the last or the first.
Yeah.
Good. And also a way to say a friend of mine, my friend. A friend of mine sounds like you have a lot of friends and only one of them. Yeah. So not your Malaysian doormat.
No.
Not her. Right. So can you tell me more about that cafe? Do you have a photo to share?
So I'm going to share. Let me
Share your
find
screen.
it. Yeah, I have to. uh,
Wait, one thing before that. Are you using your hotspot?
yeah, I am using my hotspot, but because yesterday I shared my hotspot with my friend,
Yeah,
so
that could cause problem because yesterday actually, yeah, Jay, he also told us that your signal is on and off quite often. I could also sense that today and also yesterday. Not sure the day before, but in the very beginning of our chat, it was okay. But just recently, these 2 days. So if possible, try not to share your hotspot when you're in the lesson, but you can resume it after you come off the classroom, or else we find it a little struggling. Yeah, can still hear you, but it's kind of on and off. Yeah. Do you know the meaning on and off, Jane?
I can understand.
So on and off.
On and off.
This is not right. This is not right. On and off. If I give you that, maybe better. And all. Yes, that I have to give Chinese. So when the signal is on and off means when it's on, you know, you're
It's
connected.
unstable.
When it's off, then you lose that person. Yeah, so it's not too serious, but it is there. So we have to point it out to help you understand. Right. And so Jane,
Hi.
my talking speed is more like the normal speed today. It was much slower yesterday. So
Yeah.
are you okay with that?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, yes, you can say, that's fine with me. It's okay. Yeah.
It's okay. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Very good. Right, so I'm hoping to hear something about your cafe experience today. So Sophie, can you tell me a bit about your cafe chat today?
Well, actually, the cats are sleeping as we went, but it is, I know there's a cat and he is so adorable. Like he loves people to pet him. So when I was sitting on the chair having a chat with my friend, and it just sits beside my chair, and I just feel like he wants to pet, and yeah, I just like um I just give him some
Animal person?
touch. Yeah, yeah.
Do you have any pets there?
I
see.
I had before, but now that yeah, I had it before. It is a leopard leopard gecko.
Yeah, so we just talked about animal person means you like animals. So I'm like I'm like that. I'm an animal person, and I used to have quite a few rabbits. The peak time was about like six rabbits and a few turtles and up to about 30 hamsters. And in total, over the last 20-30 years, that was probably more than 10 to 15 guinea pigs. So I'm an animal person.
I'm scared.
母太郎 and guinea pig.
Yeah.
天竺鼠 yeah.
我想不一样。
The name of that 豚鼠 I think is from Japanese. They use that term in Japanese, but in Taiwan, the term we use is 天竺鼠, and 天竺 is an ancient name of India, right? But actually, it's not originated there. It's originated from South America. If I was right, Mexico. So I don't know why it's called 天竺鼠. Maybe when we first had guinea pigs in China, you know, ancient China, it was probably brought in from India. Maybe, I can only guess. I'm not an expert, but I love them. Yeah, so that is a better name here.
It's cute.
They're cute. They're super
Yes,
cute.
you're very cute.
Yeah, they're adorable.
When Sophie is young, or was young, she have hamster and
What other animal?
Some bird,
Birds?
Parrot.
Parrots, yeah.
A parrot.
Parrots, yeah. And
They talk.
and dog.
They sing too. They dance. Yeah, they're so cute. But is it easy? Because I did think about, sorry, it's a bit noisy. That's the fire siren. Just a second, I have to close my
Okay.
window.
所以你把照片传给我一下吧。有什么？今天的照片啊。对对呀。现在不用啊。
I'm back, but I have another window to shut. This is it. There, too many windows here.
这你之前也是到做
Yeah, I'm sorry to show you my backside. Right, so it's much quieter this way. And yeah, parrots are lovely. They're very, very active and animated. There, just a second, that's a word, animated. I love them, but I'm not sure I can have them though, animated. So let's make a sentence. So parrots are very animated. Yes, that's the right one. They're very animated. They're very interactive. And oh, you have a photo there.
Today's cafe. You can see? Can you see?
Oh, is that a video?
Yeah.
That's a parrot?
No,
the-
no.
Cat?
Cats.
Oh, from this afternoon.
Children.
Is it?
And Sophie
So that's a cat.
cat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And
Nobody's allergic. Allergic. What is that?
Sophie pet. Sophie's pet.
Is that a reptile?
It's a reptile and it is
And you-
leopard gecko.
Oh yes, gecko. They make noise, right?
No,
But I don't
actually it doesn't make noise. It
Really?
is really,
I thought they make that
yeah.
gecko. That's why they're called gecko, because their sound is like that. For me, I mean, and you're not afraid of that?
Well,
Afraid.
my chemistry
Nice.
teacher gave it to me when I just get into high school, and I think it is really fascinating. I mean, its skin is really beautiful. So at the beginning, I was fascinated by its skin. After that, I just feel it is really, I know, it is
Their heads are
really
similar
great to have.
to pterodactyl.
No,
Their heads.
no, it's
For
not.
me, they're not, you know, the feeling. Yeah, they're cold-blooded. I mean, the body temperature wise. I don't mean their
That
characteristic is cold-blooded, but just I like to touch warm things. Guinea pigs are warm.
But it's really cute. I mean, because also it is a cold blood creature, so it's really love to stay on my neck when and during the winter. Like it because I can produce heat. So it needs it. And it's
They
also
like
afraid of light. So it's always lay on my back when during the winter when it's needed.
I mean, because they want, of course, because they're cold and they do like to have some sunlight. But when you're holding them and your hands are quite warm, and if you put them on your
But
shoulder, would they go into your clothes? I mean, you know, would they go in?
not
Warmer.
exactly.
Eee.
Not exactly. Really.
I like chubby, furry, and warm and cute things. So I like guinea pigs better. I can show you some of mine. Yeah, these are my new pets. This is only it's nearly 3 weeks here now, and they came when they were 12 weeks old. So 4 month old now. They just came to my house, and I used to have 5. They're lovely. And I have that. This is so cute. There's a video I can show you. There. Okay, does it have sound?
你看，布里不用站起来了，不是不用爬起来，他这样站着他够高了。
Buddy how you so and then
Yeah, that one is called Brownie,
葡萄
the cake,
留
Brownie.
给他的，还有
They're all boys.
okay home.
They are, these 2 are brothers. They came together. And that one, its name is Buddy.
现在在录影吗？
And that one, oh, that's my son.
刚刚那个苹果
Sorry, not supposed to show you that.
Buddy, we're
Yeah, Buddy and Brownie. We tried many different names.
Brownie.
Yeah. We also
Buddy,
have
Brownie.
some other choices. Oops, wait. There. Oh, where is that? Oh, there. So, and back. So that's Brownie. And we built, oh, that's so cute. See, sleeping on my hedgehog. Hedgehog. 刺的那个 hedgehog.
ketchup. 刺猬。
yes, 刺猬，对，刺猬，可爱的那一种 yes. So this is hedgehog, very cute. Yeah, and I have, yeah, my son. See, on the shoulder, standing on the shoulder. That's really cute. Yeah. And they're very animated too. They make a lot of noise. When you feed them, and when they get used to your voice, and they know you're the feeder, and you always come to them without scaring them, you know, just suddenly picking them up. So you do it slowly, to give them time to get used to it. And they make that welcoming squeaking sound too. Wee, wee, wee. So cute. They're really cute. And I have a lovely photo to show you. I think that it's down somewhere down there. Really cute. Yeah, I have thousands of photos there. I lost these 3. Yeah, these 2 are brothers. They're pure breed, 纯种, and they're from a professional breeder. Breeder. 专门饲养他们去比赛的叫什么？ They're a professional breeder. 繁殖的人 ，yeah, breeder. Yes, 饲养员 no, they make a business out of this. Yeah, so 是饲养的，繁殖 yeah. Yeah, so they're really, I had 5 of them. Lovely picture to show you. This one's called Fluffy. Really lovely, very unique, and we usually feed them like that. See, they love celery.
Yay, 3 piggies.
Oh my gosh.
These 2 are brothers, Guinea and the piggy. From the name guinea pig. Oops, sorry, it's going out of that. Then this one is a jumbo one, bigger than my face, very, very big. Yeah, and long hair. This one is called Woolly. Wool, 羊毛. So woolly. Woolly, 武力多毛的. Okay. Yeah, so it's from that word, woolly, wool. 绵羊毛. Yeah. So
What's the difference
Yeah.
between fleece and wool?
Leek.
Fleece.
Which word? L-E-A-K.
Fleece, I guess.
Oh, fleas. You see, this is a problem. We can't hear you very clearly. It's not your English no good. It's your signal. It stops us from getting words from you. And that is the problem, really. Yeah, so fleece is a kind of a material that we use to make blankets. Like, I can show you this. Now, if I was to show you this, is easier that way. See, these are fleas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a shopping site, you know, Amazon, 亚马逊. So I have a lot of, well, that one is the one behind me is a fleece blanket. But I don't know the Chinese name though. Fleece. It's not wool. So let me check. Does it have it here? It doesn't translate that. Yeah, it's just like that. It's very soft, and it doesn't have to be the same material, you know, on both sides. It could be, you know, fleece on one side, the other side will be silky, or different smoother material, different texture. Yeah, you have that in Taiwan, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
have
think
this?
Yes.
You don't have something like that? I thought it should be, you know, available worldwide.
No.
Too warm. Too warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love that kind of texture. 那个质感。And then,
前面是滑滑的，后面是毛茸茸的。
yes, 毛茸茸, that's a better expression. So wool is the fur from that animal, and fleece is the material,
Yeah.
or say the product, the final product you make out of that material. So although they're all translated that way, but slightly different. You won't call that blanket a wool blanket. You call that a fleece blanket. And if it's really high class, cashmere.
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 的皮质。
Cashmere.
Cashmere.
Yeah, well, that's pricey.
Mm.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I was about to give you a word. Wool, fleece, and back. Oh, yeah. I was trying to show you a photo. See, this is our piggy den. 天竺鼠窝。哦，天竺鼠家。Den. Because it's not a cage. We hate cages. We don't want any cages here. So we build it on our own. So I bought a lot of acrylic boards and used a lot of old glasses. 玻璃 acrylic. 亚克力 yes, 亚克力片 亚克力板 So I glued it with, you know, glue gun. Yeah, 热熔浆. Yeah, that's my favorite. I'm a DIY person, so I built this myself, and also I built that hay holder, hay, 干草, and they love it. Yeah, and also I built this little staircase, the dollhouse, lovely. 那个娃娃 dollhouse 娃娃，我刚刚要讲娃娃窝，你知道吗？娃娃屋 yes 娃娃屋 but I took the doors off. I want them to come in and out freely, and they love it. That's their bedroom. 1楼、2楼、3楼 They do go up. They hop up from here, from this ramp, and go into the first floor. 在英国的2楼叫 first floor. 美国亚洲这里叫 second floor 不一样 So this is ground floor in the UK. Ground floor, and this is first floor and that top floor. Yeah, so they hop up from here and to their bedroom, and they can also go up from there, the staircase, to a little balcony. Balcony 阳台. And they can also hop up to the top floor. Yeah, they love it. Well, difficult for this big one. It's a jumbo one, super big, very heavy. So like a little puppy. So very heavy. But these two are very agile. 很灵活 and 轻盈. Yeah, so they are very agile. Yeah, let me give you those words. Agile. A-G-I-L-E. Okay. They're very agile. 很灵巧. Yeah. So because they're lighter and younger, so they're bouncier. bouncier, 蹦蹦跳跳. So they're very bouncy. Yeah, they're very bouncy and agile. So they can move from this corner to that corner in a second. Bing. But for the bigger one, it walks because it's too heavy. Yeah, good. Right. So you went to a cafe and you saw some animals. And do you have to pay to play with those animals, or they come for free?
They come to Philly.
Good. And what
But
about
you
yeah?
need to pay the like if you want to go to like cafe, you definitely have the like you need to pay for any purchase, like anything that like sells like tea
Oh,
or
dry food.
yeah.
Also, when you want to feed them, you have to buy the dry food, or we call that feed. Feed itself is 饲料.
This is not what I mean. It's like if you want to it is freely, but if you want to come to the cafe, you definitely, because it is cafe, so you definitely have to pay for. I mean,
Yeah, you pay for the drinks you buy. But what
yeah,
if you
yeah.
go with your friends and you don't order anything? You're still okay to touch those rabbits or
No,
dogs, cats?
actually, everyone has to pay. They have a month.
So
Everyone
there
has.
is a minimum, is it? Minimum. So minimum.
最低消费，
I think they have a minimum 叫什么？
最低消费，
消费额度。
最低消费额度。
So minimum minimum order or minimum purchasing allowance? Not allowance. Because it's in the UK, we don't really see that, you know. So you just, at least there is something you have to pay for, or even a glass of tap water.
Yeah.
白开水 tap water. But that is tap water from the tap. You know, so here, if you don't want to pay for the water, you can just simply go to a store and say order a food, order something, and they will ask you, so what kind of beverage or drinks would you like? So, tap water, please. They know you don't want to pay for the drinks. They will bring you a glass or a jar of tap water, but it's really from the tap. For me, I don't like it. But people here, they're quite used to it. A lot of people drink tap water. I don't. It's from the faucet straight away, like a 水龙头, you know, not cooked, not filtered. And I just don't like it. Yeah, so I don't like tap water. At least it has to be filtered. I want to see a filter inside, you know.
Filter and also boil.
Yeah, but basically for me, yeah, either, well, my preference, yes, it's gotta be boiled and sit to cool, or acceptable option is, okay, it's not boiled, it's filtered. 至少要过滤啊. But they don't boil it, they don't filter it, they just take it out from the faucet and then serve. So I'd rather pay something, you know, because it's just, you don't know how old, you know, the underground water pipes are. It can be very, very old because it's UK. A lot of things are like this building. It's 200 years old. This building, the building I'm living in. It was what do you call that? This is a royal hotel, long time ago. It's called Prince of Wales. Prince of Wales. 威尔斯王子 Hotel. I can show you the picture. And so street view. No, not that. This is a restaurant. And here a lot of restaurants are called bar, 酒吧. They don't call restaurant. A lot of small restaurants are called something bar, something arms bar, something like that. Yeah. And Bruce Arms, yeah. So let me show that. And what is that? It was mentions. Image. Well, you know what? The easiest way is just look for a map and I'll show you where I am. That's there, street light. That there, yay, Harrogate. That's the back. I want to show you. Here. You know what? This is really awesome, right? You can move along the road there. And then I can show you. This is a big park. It's Royal Park. 皇室财产. This is called West Park.
West Park.
Yeah, West Park. Well, actually, this is not a park. It's a strait. Strait means 大草原, so it's called West Park Strait. 中文好难，好难听哦。西边公园大草原。But it's a huge grassland, very huge. It's very big. And where I live is this one, this building. And so if I go along the road, where can I go? There? Yeah, I want to move forward just a second. Right there. And then turn around. There you go. Forward, forward. This is a roundabout. Yeah, roundabout. Yeah, roundabout. 很好，很好记哈。Roundabout, roundabout. Roundabout. Yeah, 回旋处. It is where you can make a turn. It is. Or you know what? If I put the UK and let's see if it can translate right. Yeah, never mind. I'll give you Chinese there. Yes. And then I hope we don't have to go along this. Well, we have to because this is Google. There. So that's another big park. Well, big strait. We overlook the strait. When I look out from my window, that's what I see. It's beautiful. That is called Oatley Strait. Oatley Road, because this road is called Oatley, and this is a big strait. And that's the Royal Hotel, the old Royal Hotel I live.
Royal Hotel.
Yeah, it's 皇家饭店. Yeah, so if I go there and then slightly further and turn around, this is the entrance of there. Yeah, so that's the entrance of this road. We call that Prince of Wales Mansions. Wales because it's no longer a hotel anymore. So it's a mansions, like a 公寓. So like in Taiwan, in the States, you call 公寓 apartments here, right? There. And but here we call this mansions because a lot of flats. Flat means apartments. A lot of it's a little different. 这个一层有很多个 flat， 这一个 floor 有很多个 flat， 每一个 unit 就是一个 flat， 所以不是一大层叫做 flat， 虽然是平的意思。Yeah, so on this floor there are more than probably 8 to 10 flats, or you call them apartments. And this building in the States would be called apartment building, but here we call that mansions. Yeah, so 公寓大楼. This is an old hotel. It was built over 200 years ago. 200年. Yeah, so you go in and you know where I am? I'm sitting right there. That's my window. This is a photo taken roughly, I think, 8 months ago, at least, because that's Christmas time. Oops, if I go back again. Can I? So if I was to move back a little bit, turn around, you see that? Those green and red things? Those are Christmas ornaments. Ornament 装饰品. So Christmas ornaments, this is a Christmas wreath. 圣诞圈圈。这个东西有中文名字，对不对？那个绿色一圈的东西，那个圣诞的圈圈。有吗 ？Christmas wreath， 圣诞的那个圈圈。So we usually hang one on each window. So that's about Christmas time. So that's where I'm sitting. And my son's room, that's kitchen. My son's room, my master bedroom, and our bathroom. So that's where I live. Yeah, and we can overlook beautiful Stray. Yeah, this is another royal property. And further down the road, there is another one. There are many. It's very beautiful. This is the end of this Stray. And then another Stray down the road. You see, very big, very open. This is the number 3 Stray.
Wow.
Yeah, and my son goes to secondary school somewhere there. Yeah, so it's a beautiful place. Yeah, I'm sorry, we were supposed to talk about movie, but we started from that cafe. We cannot stop. Yeah, so I hope you don't mind. So do you guys want to go back to the movie, or you want to save it for next week? 要继续到电影 or you want to 继续这个主题? It's up to you. Not this one, sorry. So do you want to go to that movie, because we only have 10 minutes left?
I'm fine either way. Hi.
So
It
maybe we
depends
keep
on-
that movie for next week then. Only 10 minutes, not
Yeah.
really enough. Yeah, but this, to prepare you, it is not an easy movie to watch. I watched it. So next week we can talk about this, because
Oh,
it should be Josh's lesson today, but I'm subbing for him. 我帮他代课. Yeah, because he couldn't do the Friday and Tuesday lesson for 2 weeks. He'll be back 2 weeks later. I'm just substituting for him. 代课一下. Right, and this movie is a war movie and it's very heavy. It could be a little stressful. So when
because
you have
it is about war.
Yes, and this is the real history. And this history is very bloody. Of course, because this is about war, about battle, about killing. But you won't see much blood here. I mean, from this short clip. 这个短片里面不会看到什么血啦. Yeah, but this is to talk about the sound illusion. So the soundtrack, the movie soundtrack, 电影原声带. Yeah, the illusion is, what you're in your mind playing tricks. 给你的幻想, 幻觉. So the sound illusion, it means to use the movie soundtrack with all the, music and all the sound, not just music, that makes you feel overwhelmed. 很震撼. So we're going to talk about that, not just the movie itself, but certainly we will talk about this movie. It happened in a place called Dunkirk. Yeah. 敦刻尔克, 大撤退. 我不喜欢这个翻译, 我觉得翻译不好. 不是大行动, 是大撤退. A little bit like what's happening in Afghanistan. Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah, but it's very intense. 很紧张的. Yeah, so next week we're going to talk about this, and we get back here, we can still have some fun today. Yeah, so maybe Jane.
Hi.
Maybe it's your turn. You can share with us your feeling and your experiences this afternoon in the cafe.
I'm so happy to go with my daughters and her friends, and I am.
So you went somewhere?
Went cafe to see cats.
Oh, you went to see a cat.
Yeah, went to see the cat and touch the cat and the
You can use this. You can say tap on its back or tap on its head.
tap
Pat,
tap
tap,
tap
yeah, tap. Or you stroke
tap
那个 stroke the hair.
摸
摸
摸摸摸
Yeah.
毛摸毛
Yeah, so tap is like this and stroke is like this.
哦说
就是
说
摸它的意思，要摸它的毛。Yeah. Right. So which one do you like?
and the cat jump my leg jump up
Oh,
my
so-
leg
so-
and
It
I
hopped.
hop
跳上去 right? It hopped
I hop
onto your legs.
yeah
So it hopped onto my legs.
it hop onto my leg and I can hop cat
Yeah, tap, T-A-B, tap.
tap
这个字在这边用2次要分开。这个 tap 是一个 verb，一个动词，就是拍。这个 tap 是水龙头，哎，在哪里 ？tap 这里。tap water， 在英国水龙头不叫 faucet， 美国才叫 faucet， 在英国叫 tap， 就同一个字要分开。And so for animals, you tap their heads.
yeah so it's I feel and we go around we go around the street go outside and go around the street all street 客家
So
Oh.
you could take them out of the cafe?
after
After having the drinks?
after
喝完以后。
after having a drink, we go out, go around, walk around the street and
Do
see.
you mean on the street or in the cafe or like a backyard? 后院 or
No,
街上？
街上
Really? So you see cars next to you, you really take them to the streets? 去街道上走 out of the store.
Yeah, out of the store. But
Wow.
my cat in the cafe. But we go outside to go the street, walk on the street.
Oh, right. Do you hold them? Do you hold
No.
them in your arms or do you walk with them? Are they on a lead? On the lead 有那个动物的绳子，宠物
No,
的绳子。
cat live in the cafe.
So you can take the animals out of the cafe to the streets to
No,
walk
no,
with
no.
them.
We just go to walk. We just walk street on the street, but without the cat.
Oh, okay. So you had a walk. You took a walk.
Yeah.
散步.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went out for a walk after spending some time in the cafe.
Yeah.
Right. And what about Judy? Did she enjoy it?
Yes.
Good. So
Mm,
back to Sophie. And Sophie, so your friend, so she went with you. Was that the very first time inviting a friend going out with your mom?
No, no, actually, I have a lot of friends, and recently they live in my house. Like we have friends gathering a lot, so because of and I was wondering that maybe they can have let they can stay with me at least a night, and so I invite
Do
them
they stay in
to.
your place for a day or
Yeah,
two?
yeah, yeah. I have my
Ah,
own
we call
room.
that sleepover. So they have a sleepover in your place. 邀朋友来过夜。
because
Yes, sleepover.
Later.
Oh, nice. Ah, that's why you're sharing your hotspot with your friends.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But why don't you use your house Wi-Fi? I mean, why don't you share that Wi-Fi with them? Isn't that easier?
I know because using my own hotspot, like
And you
because
have all
it's
you
my,
can eat internet.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that's the good thing in Taiwan. You know, all you can eat, very rarely here. So all you can eat internet data. Data 这个叫什么？吃到饱网路流量。Yeah.
网络吃到饱。
Yes. 一样啦，吃到饱网路流量。Yeah. So we simply call that data.
2 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, 数据。Yeah. Yeah. Data. Right. So I had this when I first came to the UK, but only for not even up to a year, and it's all gone. Nothing like that in the UK for many years till recently. Finally, we say, "Oh, hooray! We have all you can eat again." But we have to pay. We have to pay. How much is it? It was £15, 15 times 40, about 600 NT dollars a month. Long ago, many years ago. And now it's what I'm paying, about 1,000 something NT dollars. So how much do you have to pay for your all you can eat internet data?
500.
Good, that's a good bargain. So cheap.
Yeah.
You know, you will miss Taiwan so much once you leave. For food, for people, for everything, for internet, for the safety there, for everything.
For the convenience store.
Yes, 7-Eleven, you do everything there. Apart
Yeah.
from, apart from seeing a doctor, I think. You can get everything there. You can take it as a post office. There are so many things you can do, right?
Right.
Yeah. So okay, name me some. What can you
Name
do
me-
in 7-Eleven in Taiwan?
Oh, pay the bill. Like pay any bill, like electricity, water, phone, even phone bill. And you can
It goes.
also take your package. Like you can take your
Right.
package.
So you can we call that post a parcel or send a package. Parcel is a UK term. 这边的包裹叫 parcel, but in the UK would be a postal box or package. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, so to post or to send a parcel there. So if you come to the UK, you will need a lot, a lot of these. And what else can you do in 7-Eleven in Taiwan? Not 7-Eleven in the States, but in Taiwan.
Let me think about that. Maybe more. Oh, I know. The print. I think in like the
Print service?
printer
Yes, they have
printed in
cloud
convenience
printing.
store.
They have cloud printing, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that cloud printing? You save your files or emails or whatever things into their cloud with your in your account, but you just need to go to the 7-Eleven and use the password you're given or what number, tracking number, then you can print it out. Yeah, quite nice. I used that too when I was in Taiwan. 云打印 that's a Chinese term. 这个是大陆翻译吧？
对，
云端列印。
云端列印，对。
Yeah, 正好听多了 isn't it? Yeah. Anything else? You can join us, Jane.
Mm.
Somebody's talking.
Mm.
Is that your friend?
No, it's Judy.
Judy. Judy.
Uh,
I think.
cigarette. You can also buy
My what?
buy cigarette.
Oh,
I see.
yeah, I know. But,
Yeah,
but
and like I'm not sure because I have a friend. I have a French friend, and he say like in France it only sells like cigarette is only sold by specific store.
licensed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they will check your ID when you buy it. Just those sections. Well, like in the UK, we have in super big supermarkets, we have a special section only. That's only allowed to be accessed by grown-ups, which means you are allowed to choose things, but you're not allowed to pay until you show your ID.
Yeah.
You have to prove you're above the the restricted age, then they'll sell that to you. That's for protecting kids.
Right.
But I think you're 19, yeah, you're allowed. I'm not sure Jane will be happy to see that.
No, definitely not. I think it's compared with Western country, people in Asia regard cigarette like they regard cigarette as people who is really people like teenager against a sign of teenager against their parents.
Yeah, they're what?
Against.
Yeah,
Against.
you mean they go against smoking?
It is like only a bad child will
Oh,
do.
you mean, I see. I know what you mean now. You mean like gangsters.
Yeah, yeah,
街头混
like
混
gangster. But
街头混混
actually, in a lot of Western country, people just really love smoking. Like I'm not sure about that, but
Yeah,
I
like those gangster mafia movies, they don't smoke cigarettes, they smoke tobacco.
or even the word.
Yeah, the lack of a C, 烟草 thing. They roll it themselves. Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And a cigar, 雪茄. No, I don't. I'm not a smoker. I hate smoke. I hate, that smell of the smoke is just awful. I just don't like it. Yeah. But I think most of the girls don't smoke, but in the West, some do. Yeah. Okay. Well, not to judge them, but I'll pray for them. Yeah, they don't want to have black lungs, like their lungs all chunked up with oil, black, greasy oil. Ew.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's good. Bless you, you're not a smoker. And I'm happy for Jane. Oh yeah, you study medical, it's no good.
Yeah, when you just study anatomy and you find out how your lung will become after you start to smoke.
Yeah,
And,
so lung
and
health.
the lung becomes so black compared with people who do not smoke. Yeah. It's really creepy. Somehow.
Yeah,
It is
because your
really
lung
creepy.
is just like an airy sponge, right? So
Yeah.
whatever goes in, that'll easily damage it unless you really just do your normal breathing and go to fresh air. And sometimes you can help. I mean, it's not you can help, is you can control the situation. You can control people around you to smoke or not. So if they do, what I can do is not to hurt their pride, but I have to, do like this and then quickly walk away. I won't do this intentionally to them, but I want to protect myself. Yeah, especially nowadays, everybody wears masks, so that's all right. But in the past, the people can just smoke next to you. They don't care about you, but you share the same air. You share the same air. That air goes into your lungs. I don't like that.
This is
Anyway.
like secondhand sick.
It is.
You
It's
smell.
it's third hand, fourth hand, 100th hand.
God.
Right. All right. Good. Right. So actually this has turned out to be like cafe talk. So not bad. Yeah. Well, we're quite flexible here, so you don't have to worry like we have to stick with the thing that we're designated to do. We do want our students to enjoy it, and even is not what we were told to teach, because we don't do teaching. So that is a reference. So when we have time, we do it, and most of the time we do. But when it comes to a day like this, we enjoyed our free talk so much, then we can drop this and save it for next week. So you won't waste your effort. 不会浪费力气. You can still do your preview and use it next time. All right?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so anything you want to ask?
Everything. All right.
Yeah, so I wish you guys a very happy and nice weekend. So plan something, go out, don't stay home. I'm going to York tomorrow. Finally, the first York trip in 500 days. No, not just
New
500,
York trip.
600
New
days now. To York, not New York, York 那个老约克。
Oh.
York is 纽约新约克, and the York I'm going to is Vikings hometown, 维京人的这个算家乡. Yeah, so yeah, because we have a lot of Second World War fighter, they're not fighter jets, they're fighter aircrafts, 那个战机，二战战机 models, and so my family is also selling some models in an air museum called I forgot the name. Elvington. 艾尔灵顿. Yeah, so Elvington Air Museum. So you will see a lot of very, very old ancient fighter jets there too, and also aircrafts. And we're gonna go tomorrow for a day out to check our stock, 确认商品数量, and also the status of the products, and have a good day out. And we may have some Kentucky Fried Chicken here too. 我们也有肯德基哦。
但是没有蛋挞哦。
Yeah, that's such a shame. I love it. Portuguese egg tarts, that's so nice, but we don't have it here. 英国人有那么爱吃甜点，为什么就不卖葡式甜蛋挞？我就很 But you know what? It's alright. At least I got chicken. 还有鸡都要开心了。Yeah. Alright, so have a good weekend, and tell Jane don't worry because we have finished, and I'll see you next week. All right.
Okay, see you next week.
Bye,
Take
nice
care.
weekend.
Bye.
Bye.